Hi, and welcome to another weekly thrifting challenge. This week's theme is I love Kansas City. Let's get started. So this week's theme is I love Kansas City. In the picture I used a shuttlecock because if you've been to the Kansas City area and you've been to the art museum, you know that they have huge, large shuttlecocks on the front lawn and everybody likes to take pictures with them. And I just thought that was cute. So I live in the Kansas City area and I just thought this would be a really fun themed weekly challenge. And so just a reminder, the project list, the prompts are based off of different areas in Kansas City. And there are more areas than just the 4 listed here, but these are the ones I picked for this weekly challenge. And the first prompt is the River Market. The second prompt is 18th and Vine, the historic jazz district. The third prompt is Country Club Plaza. And the last prompt is downtown and Crossroads. And so just a reminder, I'm trying to get pre-loved items, and I'm going to craft with those. I'll try to have a similar color palette across all four projects and keep track of money spent and share some inspiration with you guys along the way. If you guys choose to participate with me, please tag me at DIYit or Buyit, or you could use the hashtags Thrifting Challenge and then I love Kansas City. Okay, let's head over to Pinterest and check out my boards. On Pinterest, I create different boards for each weekly challenge, and each prompt has its own little section. So our first prompt, River Market, they have, in the next video when I share my haul, I'm going to kind of share with you some different things they have in each of these locations, places to visit, things to do. It won't be an exhaustive list because, I mean, there's just so much and there's still so much that I need to explore and learn about. But I'll share with you what I do know. And hopefully you guys can find some places you'd like to visit and fall in love with. But at the River Market, there is a farmer's market that is there. And then obviously it's near the river. And so when I was looking at projects, I kind of went along with that. So here are some bushel baskets that, you know, you could store produce in at the market. And so that could be a good project item for this prompt. And then I thought, you know, canoes can go down the river. I know every year there's I don't know if it's a race or just people participate to finish it, but they ride down the Missouri River and they camp and stuff. And so I thought canoe projects would be cool. So here are a couple of ideas, a way to repurpose canoes. The seating looks really cool. I like that one. Okay, and then I thought, oh, here's another river-related item. They took some fishing lures and turned them into bracelets. I thought that was cool. And then here are some ideas for market bags. So as you're out shopping, here's one for produce. Then you have your bags ready to go. So these are some ideas for that. And I think I'm gonna kind of stick with a bag for when you're shopping at the city market. All right, the second prompt is the jazz district. And so for that, I picked some items that were related to music. They also have the Negro Leagues Baseball Hall of Fame there as well, right next door. I remember when I was in middle school, we went and visited both museums. Very, very cool. Definitely something to check out. But here they took some vinyl and they turned them into bags, which looks really cool. Add some vinyl to a stool. That's a really quick little project. Here they took some baseballs and turned them into bookends. And here we have a bat turned into a side table. And oh no, do I know my musical instruments? Ooh. Here's a musical instrument that they turned into a fountain. And then somehow they turned these vinyl, all these is it vinyls? What is the plural of vinyl? Where they took the vinyl and they turned it into butterflies. That is really cool. Here they've used some clothespins and kind of made a keyboard, and it's a note station, or you can put pictures in there. A painted vinyl for an art piece. Some more musical instruments turned into candle holders. And then some other music related art. So for this prompt, I really like this keyboard looking thing they got going with the clips. So if I can find something that I could craft with like that at the thrift store or wherever I find some pre-loved items, I might do that one. The third prompt is Country Club Plaza, and near the Country Club Plaza is the art museum, and so I also put some art related items in here as well. And so one art related item is where they took a painting and they painted over it and they upcycled the painting. And I know I've said this before in other videos, one of these days I will do it, but I always think that would be fun. Another art related item, some old paintbrushes, and they painted on them and turned them into art pieces themselves. Here we have some paintbrushes that are a vase. This one, Kansas City has several fountains, and there's a really big one that's down near the plaza. People go there and take wedding pictures there often. And so here is a fountain that they made from terracotta pots. I thought that could be an upcycled project. I can't remember the name of this style, so please forgive me, and if you know it, please put it in the comments down below. But it's like a Spanish, I can't remember. It's a Spanish something style that they have down at the plaza. It's these vibes right here. And so I didn't know if I could find some tiles and make my own mirror, or if there's several plates or something you could collect and make your own wall decor or wall piece. I thought that would be cool. Like I said, the art museum has birdies is another name for the shuttlecock, but they have the large birdies, and so here are some ideas of crafts you can do with different birdies or shuttlecock. So for this project, really any of these. I think it just depends on what I can find at the thrift store, so I'm undecided what I'll do for this project. The last prompt for this weekly challenge is downtown and crossroads. And so here I have a heart. There are several of these hearts all over the Kansas City area, even in the suburbs, and you can go find them. Local artists have painted them and designed them, and they're just everywhere. They're really cool to see. So if I found a heart-related item, I could paint it myself to design my own heart. And that could be a project. And then here I have a Christmas wreath. I did this because at Crown Center, which is downtown near Union Station, we have, there's like this might be the second year that the Hallmark has done their Christmas. There's like a Christmas thing going on down there. And so Crown Center kind of makes me think of Christmas. We also have an ice skating rink down there people like to skate at. And then there's also a library in Kansas City that looks like large books on the side. I have a picture I'll show you here in a little bit. But these bookmarks made me think of that. Hallmark Channel again, a place to store memories. Union Station is downtown, and so here's just a little train idea. You could repurpose a suitcase for that. Kansas City, we are known for our barbecue. Depends who you ask as to which barbecue place is the best. For me, I personally like Joe's KC. Used to be called Oklahoma Joe's, but that's my favorite. But here are some ideas for some barbecue related items, repurposing those. And then this is just like a downtown scape that they made with dominoes, which you could do for any cityscape. So for this project, I'm going to see if I can find some old book covers, because I have a little eyelet. What do you call those? I'm going to call them eyelets, but I have the machinery. It's not really a machine, but I have the stuff I need to use that, and I haven't used it yet. So this is my goal, is to make these so I can finally use my little eyelet makers. And finally, on the board, I have two sections. The color palette, just some suggested color palettes if you're looking for that. Kansas City, we have several sports teams, so if you wanted to pick a team, I mean, we have a soccer team, football team, baseball team, hockey team, like, yeah, there's sports everywhere down here. It's great. And then some challenge inspiration. This is honestly just like a lot of locations that are in Kansas City that are fun. So there's Uptown Theater. Here's like a little drawing that kind of shows you little places. There's the Boulevard Warehouse where you can tour, and they show you how they make their beer, and then you get some samples. There's Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun, the theme park. Honestly, when I was a kid, I thought everybody had this stuff near them. And then when I went to college and met people from some small towns, I was like, oh, I guess we're it's pretty great to live where we live. Then in the West Bottoms, there are some really fun places to shop. Good Juju is one of those. And then at Crown Center, there's the Hallmark. Is it a museum? There's a Hallmark business over there. And then they also have this place called Kaleidoscope, which is fun. Our Union Station has Science City. A new place our family just went to is called the Rabbit Hole. And they take children's books and create like spaces that revolve around those books, and you can take pictures in there and kind of explore those spaces, which is fun. Here's the Hallmark Christmas experience I was talking about at Crown Center. There's the ice rink that we have. Then this is the Kaufman Performing Arts Center, where you can go watch ballets and orchestra and like lots of really cool stuff down there. And then this is the library I was talking about that has the books on this side of the building. Here's the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. Here's some barbecue. We got some Gates and Jack Stack, Arthur Bryant's. Here's Joe's KC, the original one that's in a gas station. And then the American Royal is another thing. I remember my parents, when I was young, they went and saw like a bull riding show or something. Most of the stuff I'm showing you is on the Missouri side. Kansas City is on both the Kansas and Missouri side. So here's some things on the Kansas side. We have the Speedway over there, and Sporting KC, the soccer team, is also over there. KC Current, the girls soccer team. And then we have the Kansas City Mavericks, the hockey team. The Kansas City Zoo, and over by the zoo is the Starlight Theater, which is really great outdoor venue for concerts and theater shows. The City Market. There's the streetcars we have now, which I couldn't tell you where they run. I know they go from Union Station. I'm pretty sure they go all the way down to the City Market, but you can ride that for free. There are also city buses as well. The Power and Light District is they have several bars there. It's a nightlife kind of a thing. And at the City Market, there's also the Steamboat Arabia, where there's a museum where they dug up a steamboat and they have all the old artifacts there. Chiefs Stadium and Kauffman Stadium, where the Chiefs and Royals play, are kind of on the outside of downtown Kansas City. If you're coming from, I'm trying to think directions. If you're coming from the east side, yeah, I think it's on the east side of Kansas City. Oh gosh, somebody correct me down below if I'm wrong. Here's that fountain I was talking about at the plaza that people love to go take pictures with. Here is the Liberty Memorial. I believe it is the only World War I museum in the US. Here in Kansas City, it's right across from the Union Station. The Western Auto, this place is pretty well known. Some pictures of the not Western Auto, pictures from Union Station in the city market. Here's Union Station. If you're standing over by the Liberty Memorial, you can get a pretty good view. That's a good spot to take pictures. Here is the plaza in that Spanish style. Here is the shuttlecock at the art museum. You could take pictures with. There's Kaufman and just some more Kansas City stuff. So anyway, lots of inspiration there. I just wanted to share some highlights of Kansas City. Like I said, in the next video when I do the haul, I'll kind of give you a little better idea of what there's to do in each of those sections. Places to eat, things to try if you guys are interested in checking out Kansas City. Like I said, I don't know all the places. There's still places for me to learn about, but I'll share with you what I do know. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And keep an eye out for the next video where you'll see my haul for this thrifting challenge. And I'll share some pieces and places about Kansas City. All right, I hope you guys had a great day. See you next time. Bye.